So Tedsy's...
It's not 440.
We'll Google it to see how close you are. So we're currently working on a positivity board. Good morning everybody and welcome back to another Home Education Journey UK video. It is Friday the 3rd of September. September is here. I can't believe how quick August has gone. Like the last... Oh, there she is, you couldn't see her there. The last little bit of the year is now here. Always whizzes by, all of the kids' birthdays and Christmas, Halloween, bonfire night, all those exciting things. This is now my favourite time of the year. From September onwards, you start getting all of the autumn decorations out and the autumn activities and then the winter activities. Favourite time of year, autumn and winter. So it's 11:15. We've just been for our walk to the shop, Pizza Friday, so we've been to get pizza and have some exercise. We're all raring to go now. So Millie this morning, and probably a little bit after quiet time, is doing some work on the
Great Fire of London.
as it was 1666 yesterday when it happened. So we thought today she'd do some work on that. Boys are not, they already did it when they were back in school many moons ago.
Many moons ago. Like 1,200, no, 1,300, about 1,350, I guess.
About 4 years ago, is that how many that is?
1,400?
I don't know.
365. What?
We'll have to Google it and find out how many moons 4 years ago is. Ted, you pardon?
I think
Is it?
1,400.
You can't see Alfie, but he's in the playroom sitting on the... Oh, there he is. Wave your hand, Alfie.
That's 3, 6, 9, 12 though, isn't it? But then you've got the 65, which is 4 more, which is 200 more, so 1,400, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
1,450, I think.
So, Tedsy's...
1,440.
We'll Google it to see how close you are.
1,460 because of the 5s. 1,460.
Tedsy is doing some maths upstairs.
Oh, but there's a leak here, isn't there?
Yeah, so you've got to take all that into consideration. He's doing numerise, which is what he's doing maths on at the minute. Show you a bit of that upstairs in a minute because we've actually got a discount code, which we'll talk about in a bit and show you the work he's doing. Alfie is right in the playroom. And he is doing some... What book are you doing? What book is it?
The Mindfulness of...
This one, which looks really cool. It's got some really good reviews on Amazon, so I'll link that down below. Just wanted to quickly mention before Teddy goes back upstairs and does his maths, you finished your space diploma now, haven't you? Got your certificate for it. I'm not sure if we spoke about it last week or not, but I know he was going over some of the facts he'd learned, and a couple of people actually have reached out to us and asked what the courses that he's doing. So we'll link that down below so you guys can have a look at it. Yeah, Lee always does that, so we'll link that down below in the comments so you guys can have a look. He got his certificate. Not sure if he showed that, but he wants to show you guys again. Oh, well done, Don. You've done one already. Super, well done, baby. So this is what he got.
It's laminated, by the way.
Yeah, we put it in a folder, haven't we, so you can touch it. Which is what we're actually starting to do, aren't we? All the paper that you have to use came up with a really good idea. You know, the little bullet things, whatever they're called, see-through binder wallets that you can get. Yeah, it's like 60 for £1 from the pound shop, so we've got a load of them. So if there's anything we do want Ted to read or whatever, then he can put them in here in one of these, and then he can touch them and it's okay. That's another good tip if any of you guys have got children with sensory disorders who don't like the feel of paper as well. You think what, darling?
Okay, so I think I should put all my work in here that I do, like
on paper. Yeah.
No, I mean
yes, all your certificates, because you want to start another course, don't you? We just got to find one.
No, I already have started. I already have started.
Have you?
Yeah.
Which one's that?
It's a coding one. No, it's an editing one.
Oh, is it?
No, it's a motion one. No, it's an animation one.
That's not through the Centre of Excellence, though, is it? That's something you do with Dad.
Well, no, it's an actual course. I can do it on my own.
Oh, can you?
Well, it's like... I don't think it's much for children, but I can do it.
Yeah, I didn't realise Dad had set you up with that, and he said at the end of the course, Dad said he'd do your certificate, didn't he? Because obviously not all courses you get a certificate with, so anything Ted works through, Lee said he'll make him a certificate, and then he can keep everything that he does in here, which you're really excited about, aren't you? You really want to do that. So yeah, I just thought I'd explain the Centre of Excellence anyway. They've got such a range, and we've actually got an affiliate link that if you click through it, you get your first course for £29. Nearly drank it all.
Yeah.
So the children's courses are £29 anyway, but the adult courses, which is what Alfie's doing at the minute, children can obviously do them as well. They're a bit more expensive, but you can get your first course for £29. So we'll link that down below for you, because I know, like I said, a few people have reached out asking where the courses are from, because they couldn't believe how well Tedsy was doing and all of his space facts on one of our previous videos. You loved it, you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yes.
Right, anyway.
I did 50 hours.
You did.
The space.
It was cool, wasn't it?
I finished first. That's the most important thing. I don't get not.
It's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that you enjoyed it and you learnt lots, didn't you? Yeah.
I got certificates.
Because learning is fun.
There's only 100 astronauts in the world.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
And someone always lives in the space station, even though there's 100. And all of the astronauts might have gone to the same school, so they all know each other.
Because only a few in the whole world. There is,
world.
isn't there? So yes, he's got lots of space
So
facts.
they can see each other twice, and they live there for like a year.
Lots and lots of space facts. Right, anyway, Tedsy, on with maths, otherwise it'll be pizza time and we won't have done any maths. Oh, I'll come up and see what you're doing in a minute, yeah? Crazy. So I printed a load of work off for Millie this morning, which she's working through now. We used our favourite friend, TWINKL. She's got a reading comprehension. She's got a PowerPoint, which I think she's already read through. This is all like she can just get on with this all herself. She's then got a colouring in sheet, because I thought we could make a little booklet out of it. A word search, which she's smashed through. And then she's got a crossword. She's doing the answers at the minute. Can I just pinch the rest of this, sweetheart? Sorry, just quickly. I know you're working really well. Terrified. What do you think it starts with? Yeah. 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 Nearly. It's got a f. Terrif. And then I.
I can't put that one in between the gaps. So 2 is.
I ed. Ed. Well done. So Millie's working through her reading and comprehension, learning about Samuel Pepys, if that's how you pronounce it. So also the other things I printed off is this. It's got the timeline, cut them out, and then she can look at all the incidents that happened. There, read through them all. And then I've then printed off this sheet for her to choose 8 from here and to write the titles, and then she can draw a picture of each one. The next thing we've got is a bit of maths in here, telling the time, look at what time things happen, and then she's got to figure out telling the time and write down the answers. She's got to put her own hands in here, so she's got that, which is a really good one. And then I'm sure there's one more, and this one, which I thought she could do what she wants with it to do with the fire in London. It's completely up to her. So yeah, lovely. They've got loads and loads of resources on, as always, for the Great Fire of London. Yeah, the couple of books that we're working on at the minute to do with anxiety and self-worth. Got this one. These are all on Amazon. Have linked them before, but we'll link them again. And also the one that Alf is reading at the minute. So I've got my tea, and I'm just coming upstairs to see what Tedsy Bear's up to with his maths. You all right, darling? There he is. You just started, got it all loaded up.
Messy desk, by the way.
It's nice, very tidy. So what have you got to do?
This calculation.
You've
got to have a piece of paper with you.
You're doing it on your iPad.
I don't know, man.
Copy out the calculation below as neatly as you can. Work out the answer to this. What do you do if you don't know the answer to one of the questions? Because it always comes up with a question, doesn't it?
Well, there's one problem.
What?
You can't do that with a quiz.
Oh, you're on a quiz.
It's a quiz.
Oh, okay.
So
is it the end of the topic quiz? Ah, okay.
So you can't have help with the quiz.
That makes sense. I didn't know you were doing a quiz.
You've already had help.
Learning it before.
Yeah, so you need to try and do it on your own.
Okay, I didn't realise that. So normally when you're doing the topic, which we can show in a minute, you have the question, don't you? And if you don't...
And it says that, and you click that and it explains it.
It says help, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then if you click the little box, it comes up with a video to explain the technique, doesn't it? Yeah, but you're doing the quiz at the minute to see how much you've learnt. Is that right?
Yeah. It's hard to write it out.
Yes, you haven't got the paper.
Yeah, wait. Is it take away?
So this is the equivalent to year 7, isn't it, Ted, that you're doing now?
I think it's year 7.
Yeah.
Wait. So it's 2. But because it's a quiz, you can't answer one now. You gotta go through all 4 and then answer at the end.
Oh, enter all answers.
Yeah.
You've got to do the working out first.
Yeah, and then that is 4 and 6, right? The 4 and 6, 4's too small, so you take one from that, 1 and there, 14, 6, and then there's 1 at the end. So that's 8, because it's 2 off, so it's 2 off 10, and then 1. Oh god, that's Q. Okay, 18.2. I'll put Q1 so I know.
You figured out the answer.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 18.2.
Well done. So you've got to keep that to one side so you can put all the answers in.
Add 247 to 459, then subtract 223.
So you've done your test. Is it a test?
Well,
Quiz?
no, I haven't done it.
Quiz, but you're going to
I'm
type the
gonna
answers in
answer
now.
Okay,
You've done all your working out.
18.2. Imagine close down and put 2002. It feels weird how it feels so easy, but I just remember I'm doing I did the questions before.
Yeah. Done the working out.
Oh god, this is so easy.
Make sure it's right.
I'm going to type it.
How many questions is there at the end of the quiz?
There's 4 in a quiz. %.
50%. So now you can see which
no.
questions did I get wrong.
Where?
Oh, go back one.
8. Oh.
Yeah, because then you'll learn. So question 2 and
I probably
question
just
4.
typed it wrong. So 708 plus 223 take away. No, 247 take plus 459 is 708, and then take away 223. So 5.
So you know where you've gone wrong with that one.
Yeah, question.
Sometimes it's little tiny mistakes, isn't it, Ted?
Yeah.
But it's always good to look at where you've gone wrong, because that's how we learn, isn't it, by making mistakes.
I think the other one I just put the wrong way around. And then yeah. That's...
So is that what you've got so far? Let's have a look. So on subtracting whole numbers, you got 100%. Subtracting decimals, you got 100%. And this one that you've just done, you got 50%.
Oh, also they make things just for you, I think.
Oh, do they? Ones that you may be struggling on or something.
No, I think there's, yeah, I guess, I think. I don't know how.
So can you click on that, Teddy's practice?
I've already done it.
Is that the one you've done?
No, I was doing this one.
Oh, is that what that one was? Questions
Yeah.
they've picked out for
Lesson
you?
quiz. No. This is the lessons picked out. I'd already done that one.
Oh, okay.
This is the one I was doing. The quiz.
Right, okay, that's the quiz that you were doing. And that's all from lesson 3.
But like when you click on here, there's like levels on that on its own. But then you also go back more, and then you have like loads.
Oh, so these are the lessons you've done so far.
You literally have you can actually go into multiplying and then say, oh, I'm gonna go on this, and then there's 2 on that lesson, on that exact one, and then so and on each lesson here there's about 10 questions.
Oh, okay.
There's about 20 questions, 60 questions, about 75 questions.
And then when you've done all of that, that's when you get the lesson one, is it? The lesson quiz.
This one would have about 75 questions.
Right, okay.
This one has about 70, 75, 75, and like there's a lot on each one. So say I click this, right? Word and fractions, there's 2 on that, but when you click on it, there's answer questions. Okay. So it's very deep. So so you can just choose what you want. So say dividing, but then you can choose which bit of it you want to do first. So dividing with a remainder. And then you click on the first one and then go to the second one after.
Awesome, but you're going down in order. You're doing each one in order. So what's your next one you've got? So if you click on lesson 4, multiplying them, because that's the next one you're going to do, multiplying and dividing by the powers of 10. So that's the first topic on this little lesson that you've got to do.
Yeah.
So if you click on that then,
Yeah.
and then you click on the first part. So you've got to calculate, that will calculate a 5.8 times 10.
580.
So you know that.
Yeah, because you move the 8 into the normal ones and then move the 0 into the decimals.
But if you didn't know
No,
that,
no, sorry, yeah.
if you didn't know that, what would you do? You click on the watch video. Can we just have a little look?
Yeah, sure. Can I play it?
Yeah.
Oh god, my volume's down. Oh, I'm sorry. Subtractors anyway.
So here my 4 goes in the units column, then my decimal point, and the 8 goes in the tenths column. Next, I decide which rule I'm following. When you're multiplying numbers, the digits will move to the left by the number of zeros in the number you're multiplying by. So multiplying by 100 will move our digits 2 columns to the left. So we draw an arrow to show where our first digit moves to, and 2 places to the left puts it here, and we follow it with the other digits. And finally, we fill in any extra zeros that are needed to go up as far as the decimal point. If we were multiplying by 10, our digits would move 1 column to the left, giving an answer of 48.
If it was
And
thousands,
multiplying
it'd be
by
3.
1,000
Yeah.
would mean moving it 3 columns to the left, giving an answer of 4,800.
That numerise thing is really, really good. We were actually lucky enough that they reached out to us to ask if we wanted to partner up. So anyone else who's interested, for year subscription, I think it's £61. But at the minute, if you type in Home Ed Journey as a discount code, you'll get 15% off for the year. Definitely worth going and having a look, because we were actually using the Scholastic books, but we've stopped using that, and now we're just using this online numerise course, because it's much better, as if the children don't understand one of the questions, they can click on the video and it explains it for them, which is amazing, because sometimes with maths, not always my strongest point, and I have to search for the information and get Lee to get involved, whereas this way it shows you how to work something out and the new methods and stuff. So it's definitely really, really good. So we'll link that down below anyway. If you guys want to go and check it out, we'll leave the website and also our code Home Ed Journey, in case you guys are interested and want to benefit from our discount that we've got going on at the minute. You're whizzing through these worksheets, babe. You doing the telling the time one?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it? Yeah.
What is this time?
What time do you think that one is? Where's the little hand?
6:30.
Not 6:30, because the little hand is here. So it's going to know it's gone past the 9, so we know it's going to be something to do with 9. So what's this one? How far around the clock is this one?
Half.
Yeah, so it's going to be
6:30.
10:30.
9.
9, 9:30. Good girl.
How do I write that then?
See if you can do this one.
11 o'clock.
Yes, well done, darling. Good girl. So we're currently working on a positivity board, which we're going to change weekly. And these are the things that I've printed off that we're going to do each week. So we've got a list, well, a couple of sheets from TWINKL of positive affirmations, and each week to choose one and then stick it on the board. And then we've also got a Today I Am Proud, which throughout the week they can add the things that they're proud of in the morning and in the evening, and then change that each week. Oh, that shouldn't be in it, that's something different. And then also a weekly planner, so things that they want to achieve in that week, positive goals and positive things they want to achieve, and also one of those will be stuck on one of these as well. Got that to do. And then a I am proud of, and they'll choose one thing each week they're proud of with the positivity board. And then we've got this, which I thought was really good. And then we've got a pile of these colouring in sheets from TWINKL, the mindful colouring in sheets. And this week they've chose keep calm and stay at home. So I think this might have been from the COVID one, but they really wanted to use this one because they feel safe at home, which is fine. It's their positivity board. So they're colouring that in at the minute. That's going to go on here. And they're also going to choose something, a piece of work or something, or a photo that they've been proud of, or give them joy from that week. And that's also going to go on there. I do want to do one for each of them for their bedrooms, but at the minute we've just got this one that we're working on together. We've just had some lunch and some quiet time, and now Alfie and Lee are making a... What are you making?
Paper origami Among Us.
Among Us character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it on a website, which again I will link down below, and you can actually buy lots of templates for different characters, but they also have a load on there for free. And the Among Us one, you could just download the PDF and it was absolutely free. So they're having a go at making a paper Among Us character. It probably is going to take a couple of sessions to do it, but they're making a start for 20 minutes on Lee's lunch break this afternoon. So like I said, I'll link the website down below so you guys can have a look. They have different ones on there. What else did they have? They had Pikachu and Mario.
Totoro, I think.
They had a few different ones, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely worth having a look anyway. I was quite happy when I found that.
It was cool in all of this is this crescent thing as well.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about staying the lines there because we're going to cut it out.
No, I haven't.
Okay, cool.
What are the instructions like, Lou?
They're really good.
Are they all right, easy enough to follow?
Yeah, really easy.
Yeah.
I think so. Ask me when I'm finished.
If we get like sweet looking off a duck or something instead of the actual Among Us.
What we'll have to do is do another video next week of the finished one if it's not done by the time. I'll put a photo on if it's done by the time this goes out. Silence in the house. A little pair of bookworms, aren't you? Not bookworms, bookends.
Concentrating.
I know you both are. What book you reading, miss?
The Little Pony.
Is that one of your library ones?
Huh?
Is that one of your library ones?
Yes.
We chose 10 more yesterday, didn't we?
I'm a bookworm. I'm a bookworm.
That's good. It's good to read books. Can you tell everyone what you got yesterday? What did you finish yesterday when we went to the library?
Summer reading challenge.
And what did you get?
Certificate.
Certificate and a medal, didn't you?
Yeah.
For reading 6 books, and you bought another 10 yesterday, didn't you? You chose another 10 yesterday. This is your certificate, isn't it? And we also got a video of you getting it yesterday, so we'll link that. We'll put that over now, and everyone can have a look at you getting it yesterday. Well done, darling. Good girl.
Let's have a look at your medal.
That's
Put
it.
Your book down,
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, all over.
Oops. It's fine.
Yeah, add your other little bits.
That isn't deep enough, is it?
Yeah, that's fine. You've got your stone. And then you've got your Little Mermaid as well.
Ooh. Okay. And there you go.
Happy with them there?
Yeah.
Super. And then you pour the water in, and then you just put your eggs in then. Pour it in, pour it
Oh, it's all
in.
disturbing all the time.
That's okay. You can always flatten it after, darling. Don't worry.
It's leaking. Is it leaking?
No. It's all good.
It's a mind trick.
Keep
It's a
going.
mind trick. So the lava thing's completely underwater, right?
Yeah, I think that would be deep enough then, do you?
Wait, are these the black dots or are they white?
I'm not sure. It just says they're the eggs. So you want to empty all that now into your beautiful tank.
There's loads. Should we save some?
No, it's okay. Just pop them all in. Woo!
We're gonna have loads. Is that about as big as that L?
Don't know.
So they're in.
And how big are they? Do they grow as big as that L?
Got the tank there, haven't we? Gonna wait for them to hatch now over the next day or two.
Do they grow to be about as big as that eye?
I'm not sure. I don't know how big they grow. I can't remember. We haven't done them for a while. Just got to wait and see now, haven't we?
I just saw a bubble. Oh, I can see one! I can legitimately see one there.
I think they're two. They say they hatch immediately, but it says that they take
I can literally see one.
a couple of days before you can actually visibly see them. Let's have a look. It's 5 p.m. and the kids are just all having their lunch. I thought I'd quickly show you the books that we chose from the library this week. Mainly ones for Millie and then 3 for Alfie. just gives you guys an idea of the books that are out there at the minute. Flip it around now and show you. I'll flip it around now and show you. Also, look, there's our stick man. Proudly standing in the playroom. Told you guys I wouldn't be able to get rid of him. Well, anyway, let's show you these books. So I made a nice little printed label off TWINKL and put it in one of those plastic wallets, so we know we can keep all of our library books in one place. And then Millie's got this one. She's been reading this for a couple of weeks actually. She's read it once and she wants to do it again. And then the new ones that she's got is the Magic Faraway Tree. She was so excited about this one because we normally read the books that are more like this with a faraway tree. So she was really excited to get a colourful picture book of that. Got that one. She still loves flat books. And this is like the Dear Zoo one. And she's got Brave Little Chick. As you can see, there is quite a theme running with Millie and her books. Animals and dinosaurs and living things, bless. We've got the Tyrannosaurus Drip. Oh, she was reading this with Mum yesterday. The other books are The Little Pony, I Will Love You Anyway, A Spot of Bother, The Everywhere Bear, Listen Up Pup, and then I chose a couple for Alfie as well. So that's just a story book, which I thought might be good for Alfie to have a little look at. And then this one, he hasn't, like, we don't have ADHD in our family, but I thought it was good, he sometimes struggles with autism and that, and I think it's good just to get understanding that everyone is different and there's lots of different disabilities, and being aware of things that you can't always see. So I've got that one for him, and I've got this one about the teenage brain. I think I might have a look at that one as well. And then the other one is this one, which we bought. I can't remember if I showed this in last week's Homemade Journey video. I can't remember, but it's actually written by an autistic girl. I'm not sure how old she is, but it's really, really good. And it's written in like different struggles she's had over the years, being at school, being bullied. It's really, really good. Definitely recommend that. This is obviously just from the library, but I'm thinking of actually buying it. I'll link the actual book down below on Amazon, because I think we'll end up actually buying this, as it's one to keep looking back over and just understanding loads of different things. Really, really good. And then an empty basket. So those are all this week's library books. Right, Milzo, do you want to tell everyone a couple of Great Fire of London facts? Thank you. So it's getting towards the end of the day, Mummy's brain starts to switch off, doesn't it? Yeah, Great Fire of London facts that you want to share.
Before I started on Pudding Lane.
On where, sorry?
Pudding Lane.
Right.
And it got so big that it was destroying 300 houses in an hour.
Oh my goodness.
And one of the dukes put all of his money in a wine cellar, I think. Then he took all of his cheese and his wine in the back garden.
Wow, buried it all.
And then he took some of his stuff to an old friend's house.
To keep it all safe.
Get burnt, yeah.
That's a good idea, wasn't it? And can you remember how many days it went on for, the fire? 4 whole days. Wow.
We thought it was a year.
Before you learnt about it, you thought it might be that long. They didn't have the fire engines that we do now, did they? It sounds like you've been doing some good reading today. Taking information in. High five me. Good girl.
Look. Put your hand up. I'll show the camera how strong I can do him.
Whoa!
Ready?
Whoa! So I hope you've enjoyed watching another one of our homemade videos, another one of the day in the life of our homemade sort of structured kind of days. Hopefully some useful resources and ideas for you guys. Help you out when you're struggling a bit as to what to do with the kids. It's always good to see what other people are doing, isn't it? And think, oh yeah, I'll take that and do a bit of that sort of type of learning or that activity, or just like those resources would be useful. for our kids in our home ed journey. So anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next week. We're going to start trying to do a home ed journey video every Monday, and then our vlogs over on our Mucky Hands and Happy Hearts will be on a Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So we'll see you all next week for another one of our home ed journey videos. Bye.